Hi, welcome to Frontenac Outfitters. This is a kayak video review of Delta Kayak's 1210. Their 1210 is a truly remarkable little day touring boat. It's the smallest boat in the 3-boat series that also includes the larger 14.5 and the much larger 15.5. What makes these boats, and the 1210 in particular, so remarkable is that while most people are doing a low-end polyethylene day touring boat, Delta has taken the opposite approach and has done a real high-quality boat. Made from thermoform. You can see it's a much glossier exterior. It will not fade, it will not oil can, it will not gouge or lose its shape like most polyethylene boats. It will not fade over time. So it's really a really cool little boat. Performance-wise, what makes it so interesting is that while still a smaller boat, it handles big water conditions very, very well. It has a moderate V hull, which helps the short boat track very well and provides very good initial stability. It has a very defined hard chine, and what that does is if you think you're going to tip, it tends to fall over onto that flat wall, so it gives very, very good secondary stability as well. Very maneuverable. Because of that, it edges very well, it turns very well, and unlike most small boats, it handles big water conditions very well. It does that by having a very flared bow. So most people make shorter, smaller boats with very little rocker curve in the hull, so they track well. The problem with that is when you get in bigger conditions, they tend to implode into a wave instead of going up over a wave. The Delta Day Touring series, the 12, the 14, and the 15, have a heavier, a fuller bow. Very low, or very fine at the cut line for efficiency, but that fuller bow and the flare drives that bow up over big waves. So it really handles weather conditions quite remarkably. Feature-wise, we have back bulkheads and hatches, bow and stern. So you can see a simple bungee with a gasket. And rigid bulkheads. We have rigid bulkheads because we have a rigid boat, quite frankly. Perimeter lines, these are rescue lines, and they have reflective 3M piping through them. These are deck lines for gear. The seat system is quite remarkable too. Delta was the first company that made a seat that you can actually trim within the boat. So this, you can trim it while you're paddling, and you can set it up to fit you. So the seat moves a full 4 inches forward or aft. The rear of the seat, you can also adjust upwards about 5 inches as well. We have a tamper-proof locking point, which can also be used as a tow point. Again, we have a rigid bulkhead here, and we have a very full hatch in the back. Storage capacity is exceptional for a boat its length. One other thing we have, these are quick release straps made for paddle float self-rescue. It is the easiest way to get back into your boat unassisted. And quite frankly, these straps make the process at least 10 times easier. A very well-designed boat, very efficient, very maneuverable. We allow this little boat in with a lot of $3,000 and $4,000 sea kayaks in our high-end kayak courses, and normally that would never happen. Fit and finish is exceptional, and if you're looking for a big boat in a small package, it's a fantastic one. It weighs only 43 pounds. It is Canadian made from Delta Kayaks in Maple Ridge, BC, and I'd put it on your short list. Thanks very much. You can come out and paddle one anytime between 9 and 5 at Frontenac Outfitters. Thank you.